It's about 9:15. I want to talk about several things. Um, all gentle subjects. So I'm not going to really approach what's really on my mind. Number one, I'm 73 years old. I'm saying that over and over and over and over. I would say in the past, I know, 14, 73, 52. Past 70, man, at least 10 years. Maybe I miss sick one day. I don't think I even miss sick one day. Let me explain why. I'm just a dishwasher, right? But I have an understanding that if I get sick, there's only one person to blame. Me, myself, and I. Because I know the body never ever makes a mistake, ever. From my understanding. I'm a big believer in God's garden, God's body, God's food, and God's law. The body does not make mistakes. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? The body doesn't make mistakes. And if I get sick, whether it's diabetes, whether it's cancer, whether it's asthma, whether it's aches and pains, whether it's corona, it's my fault. I can't blame anybody else. That means I take full responsibility for my health. I'm not going to take any meds. I'm not going to take any tests. This is my opinion now. And I'm going to kind of walk you through it. Boom, 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 boom. Walk you through it. As a dishwasher, as a 73-year-old man, getting stronger. I don't know about getting faster, but living the dream, rock and roll, super excited, always. Let's take example. Say for example, I sneeze, which I do sneeze. It's my fault. You know what that means? It is my fault that I sneeze. Not the air, not some strange thing flying around that will attack me. It's my fault. Which means, if I am eating something my body does not want, and that happens a lot, but just, nothing major. Say, for example, I eat avocado sushi, which I like. Has rice in it, okay? So my body says, man, oh man, Arnold. Arnold's brain says, Arnold, what you doing to me? All 75 trillion cells. Each cell has 24,000 life units. There's 380 trillion viruses, 60 billion bacteria, going full scale, military alert, because it does not recognize the rice. In order for the body to recognize the rice, it has to meet 6 requirements. If it doesn't meet these six requirements, the body does not recognize it. The goal of the 75 trillion cells, 24,000 life units, 380 trillion viruses, of which corona is one, 60 billion bacteria to live in peace and harmony. That's the goal, from time of birth to time of death, to be in a state of alkalinity at all times. 7.4. If it goes to 7.35, you die. Think about it. If it goes to 7.35, you die. And all 75 trillion cells understand that. So the body takes in this rice. It's essentially C6H12O6. The body does not recognize it. Boom, 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 boom. It doesn't have the 6 requirements. It's not glucose, protein, vitamins and minerals, fatty acids, water in a complete package. The body sees it as acid waste. Now the body's no dummy. It's no dummy. You know what I mean? It's no dummy. It says, man, I don't want this acid waste. Other affects the vitality of my system. So it pushes it out for a sneeze. Because my body has sufficient energy. If it couldn't push it out for a sneeze or a cough, it holds on to it. Maybe the waist area. That's why it's called fat. Because the liver cannot break it down. The liver's on overload. So it sends it to the cell. The cell says, listen, man, we can't have this acid waste, this acid in your system, otherwise you die. We're going to hold on to it. That's called fat. For the arms, you know, the arms, maybe the butt area, saggy butt, maybe the neck area, maybe the face area. It holds on to it, man. Keep in mind, the body does not make mistakes. The body lives in harmony and purification at all times. Homeostasis at all times. There is never a mistake. And the body will round up its intelligence and its forces, the leukocytes, the macrophages, all the Th cells, all these brain fighters to get rid of it. For a sneeze, for a cough. You know what I say? Thank you. Thank you. If it gets in the system, and this acid waste gets in the bloodstream, and it travels through your body and goes to the head. Oh man, if I said, Arnold, what you doing to me? You're destroying me. I can't take it. Because if this acid waste, whatever reason is, and the body decides what to do with it, goes up to the brain, it will destroy it. That, my friends, is a headache. So when you put something up your nose, which is the tip of the brain area, you're destroying your brain area. I'm not going to say anything about that. I mean, I'm not going to really go into the COVID test. I'm not going to mention the PCR test. I'm not going to mention Kary Mullis, who discovered PCR. I'm not going to mention that. But you can look it up. Kary Mullis, boom, boom, boom. I'm not going to mention that. Because I don't know. There are a lot of people who know, and there are a lot of people who don't know. I'm just a dishwasher who understands my body, how it works. You know, you have your own thought process. Everyone has their own thought process, and everyone is right. So say, for example, that's a cold. What about aches and pains, man? What about aches and pains? A lady came to me and said, I'm in aches and pains. I ache all over. Oh my gosh, I can't move my shoulders. I can't move my legs, my back pain. Oh, I have arthritis in my hands. I have arthritis in my feet. I have arthritis in my neck. In my perspective, I take full responsibility for any aches and pains in my body. I take full responsibility. You know what that means? It means that I don't get aches or pains, but if I did, I would say to myself, what am I eating? It all boils down to every disease in this country is based on 3 words. What are you eating? That's simple. To remove the cause, give the body health healing condition. For the most part, the body can heal. That's my opinion. And I recommend banana. That's my source of food. That's my medication of choice. What am I eating? Aches and pains, boom, boom, boom. Low back pain, feet pain, neck pain. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. Pain. Pay attention. Important now. Which means the body is an offensive measure to destroy, isolate that which will harm it. Which means when you're putting food into your system that's contrary to your well-being, the body has a defense mechanism. Generally, the meat is a major factor. Meat or maybe soy if you're vegan. all meat contains something called uric acid. Uric acid is urine from another animal, like a chicken, like a pig and a cow. And so we eat that delicious hamburger, man, and you said, man, this hamburger is good. Or we eat that chicken, man, this chicken is good. Or we eating that bacon, man, this bacon is good. Or eating that pork roll, man, this pork roll is good. The body says, man, oh man, what are you doing to me? That contains uric acid. That contains urine from another animal. The body goes on full scale military alert and neutralize that uric acid. That becomes, and it does that by releasing calcium, called calcium uric crystals. That calcium uric crystals, the body says, man, it can't get near the heart, otherwise it destroy the heart. Goes to your hands, arthritis. Goes to your feet, gout. Goes to your low back pain, degenerated disc, whatever, neck pain, shoulder pain. By body design. The body sees all this calcium uric crystals go in that area. It's, man, oh man, I got to destroy it. So it sends its forces to that area to destroy it. It's called leukocytosis. When that happens, the body sees all these soldiers coming in the area and has to expand the area. That's called inflammation. This is some things, in my opinion, I really got to work out. I'm just a dishwasher, 73-year-old dishwasher, who rocks and rolls, live the dream, super excited, sharing my theory, and it's my theory, in my opinion. The other side don't believe a word I say. If it makes sense, you do. If it doesn't make sense, don't do it. For the most part, every disease is caused by our body's love for ourselves. That's really hard to believe. That means every cancer, every asthma, every Lyme disease is caused by body's love for ourselves, trying to defend itself and isolate or destroy or push out that which will harm it. Or you can take medication. You can take a pill, pop in your mouth, and see what happens. Or change your diet. Your choice. Bye for now.